the best piece of news that U.S. grand strategy has gotten over the last few decades has been the peaceful economic and military rise of India. The aim was to make Americans more aware of India's own geography, and India's own geography through India's history. Geography is the most important element in a nation's foreign policy because it's the least changing. It doesn't change. It's a permanent factor. Napoleon said, if you understand a nation's geography, you know its foreign policy. So the piece was about Indian empires of days of old, and how Indian empires of days of old, going back to antiquity, overlapped what are currently the countries of Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India, the northern part of India. So that Afghanistan is very integral to India's strategic space. When we talk about the subcontinent, we normally talk about just India and Pakistan and Bangladesh. But the Indian conception of the Asian subcontinent includes Afghanistan. So I was trying to give Americans the idea, the central point that if we were to just precipitously withdraw from Afghanistan, the Indian elite would never respect us. And if the Indian elite doesn't respect us, then we have a real problem, because India will be one of the major pivot states in Eurasia in the 21st century. Because India, in and of itself, without any strategic agreement with the United States, acts as a natural balancer and hedge against China. It acts as a natural balancer and hedge against Islamic radicalism, because it itself is a victim of much, radical Islamic terrorism. It acts as a balance, against Pakistan. It balances China in Burma. It has aspirations to be a great sea power in the Indian Ocean from the Horn of Africa to the South China Sea. All this is good news for the United States, because India's interests are more or less much the same as ours.